What does it really mean to love someone? I mean, not just with words, but with an action so selfless, it could literally change the destiny of millions. Well, today, we're diving into a powerful spiritual teaching about a love that is completely selfless and utterly transformative. Let's get into it. So, let's start with this huge question. What is true love? Is it just a feeling? Is it about what we get in return? Or is it something way, way deeper? A quality that only shows its true colors when everything is on the line. We're about to look at a perspective on this that might just change how you see everything.
To really wrap our heads around this idea, we've got to look at it through a very specific spiritual lens, the unique love for the Prophet Muhammad. So what is it that makes this connection so central for so many people? Well, the answer is found in a moment of just unimaginable weight.
Okay, I want you to just imagine this scene for a second. The Day of Judgment. The source describes this moment of overwhelming fear, a time when all the bonds of family and friendship just dissolve. Every single person, every soul is completely consumed with one thought and one thought alone, saving themselves.
But in the middle of this universal panic, this chorus of self-concern, one voice cuts through it all. A single, powerful voice that isn't crying out for its own safety, but for the safety of others. And this is where the story really takes a turn.
And that voice cries out just two words, Ummati, Ummati. Now this translates to my people, but it's more than that. It's like saying, my community, my community. Think about it, it's a plea that has all the weight of a parent's love and total devotion. While every other soul is looking inward, this love is directed completely out.
And let's be really clear about this term, Ummati, because it is so much more than just a word. It really captures this deep, profound, almost paternal love and concern. It's that protective instinct of a leader who sees his followers not as some faceless crowd, but as his family, as his own personal responsibility.
So this concern, it's more than just an emotional cry in a moment of panic. As we're about to see, it's actually an active, powerful force. This is a love that goes beyond the very idea of just saving yourself.
I mean, the difference here couldn't be more clear, right? On one side, you have literally all of humanity, understandably pleading, save me. And on the other side, you have this one, single, selfless plea, save my people. This contrast right here gets to the absolute core of what makes this love so unique. And get this, the source material tells us that this act of intercession, this selfless plea, it isn't just some side story. No, it's positioned as the absolute key that unlocks the ultimate reward for everyone. And this whole idea of a key brings us to the climax of the entire narrative, the very gates of paradise itself. We're about to see how this incredible love becomes the one and only thing that can unlock that final door. This quote from the source is the absolute turning point. It's a definitive final statement. The gates to the ultimate reward, they stay sealed. They will not open for anyone until he, the one who is pleading for his people, is ready to enter.
But here's the most crucial part, so listen closely. He doesn't just walk in alone. He arrives at the gate, he's granted permission to enter, but the final, most important step is that he enters with his community. His entry is their entry. They are tied together.
So it all boils down to this. His own salvation and the salvation of his people are one and the same. True love, in this ultimate sense, means you don't accept the prize, the ultimate prize, until the people you care about can share it right there with you. It's just an incredible model of leadership and compassion.
Okay, so all of this brings the focus right back to us, doesn't it? What's our response supposed to be to this level of divine compassion? How do we even begin to reflect on a love that is so absolute that it puts everyone else's well-being first, even at the most critical moment you could possibly imagine? So what's the big takeaway here? Well, for one, it shows us that true love isn't just a feeling we have, it's a selfless action. It teaches us that the highest form of love is a deep, genuine concern for the ultimate well-being of others. This is the most powerful form of advocacy there is. And finally, it shows that a connection built on that kind of love and respect, it gets returned, it's reciprocated, in the moment that it matters the most.
And so we're going to end right where we began, with a question. Only this time, it's a question for you to carry with you. After seeing this incredible example of selfless love, the real question becomes, how can we live our own lives in a way that reflects even a tiny fraction of that compassion for others? Something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.